The pace car has pulled off the racetrack, and we're set to go 400 miles here at Michigan International Speedway. We're glad you could join us. There's the green, and we're underway.
Spin up in the second corner. Heavy contact.
Car on its side, sliding down the banking. There's going to be 6 or 7 cars involved in this incident. We see flame coming from one of the cars. So a major incident here in turn number 2 on the very first lap of competition. There is Dick Trickle's car, who is showing some damage on the right front corner. He's trying to make it, however, back to the pit area. It is still moving. There are other cars, however, at the bottom of the racetrack over by turn 2 that have not yet restarted. Let's take a look at it once again as they came down for the green flag to begin our race here this afternoon.
Of course, they were all running side by side as they got the green flag, and even as they went into turn 1, see a couple of them get 3 abreast as they go into the turn back in the pack, Bob. And there's Morgan Shepherd dipping way down to the inside on the left side of your screen. Let's see if anything happens there.
There's Billy Standridge in the 47 car. He gets tagged just a little bit by Derek Cope, and both those cars spin. Cope goes around, Standridge goes around. Jeff Burton comes along, catches the Standridge car. He goes up the racetrack. Lake Speed barely gets by, and look at that. Is that?
I believe that's Bobby Hillen, isn't it, in car 44? The car got up on its side. It did not go over side for quite a number of feet. And we hope everybody is okay. There is Dick Trickle's car that has come to a rest in the middle of the backstretch, and the safety crew is right here, but you can see that Dick is out of the car and is okay. Dale Jarrett also involved. He has major front end damage.
And they're talking to him. We see the window net down. That's a signal that the driver gives to the rescue workers that the car is okay. Phil Parsons involved in the accident. Harry Millen's car.
And you see Phil is okay too. He's moving around. He has his window net down as well, signifying that he is okay. Go to someone else that might need more help.
And there is the car and driver that we had the greatest concern for, because that car almost turned over, got up on its side, but the window net is down on that car. So apparently Bobby Hillen is okay. Here's another replay. Now watch in the middle of the pack as 2 cars just touch each other and start a chain reaction.
Once again, that was Billy Standridge and Derek Cope. And there we see Hillen go up the car, almost sit down on his rear bumper. And we see several other cars making contact back in the pack.
That car almost went out of the ballpark, didn't it?
Really did.
Morgan Shepherd was involved.
This is from our robotic camera. There we can see the cars coming along on the wall.
Hillen taking a wild ride up there in turn 2.
There's Morgan Shepherd, I guess.
And that's where he hit Dick Trickle as he slid down the banking of the corner. Look how high that car got. It's a miracle that it didn't go out of the racetrack.
And Jeff Burton comes down and just touches the blue car.
Now, Trickle is okay right here. He's in the middle of the racetrack thinking, I'm going to get by, and then
it was Bobby Hillen they run across.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here's John Kernan.
Morgan Shepherd has just pulled into the garage area. Morgan, a lot of damage to the car. What happened?
Well, a couple cars got together up in front of us and turned sideways, and I couldn't see nothing but smoke, and we just couldn't avoid it.
Cars pretty much, we drove it in. You guys are going to try and get it fixed and get it back out there?
I don't know how bad the damage is. I know the front end's knocked all out, and we may try to get back out and collect some points.
Morgan Shepherd obviously very disappointed. He will survey the damage. The right front nose is pushed in, and you can see some of the framework that holds the nose of the car has been bent way down. Also, the radiator has been broken, as you see Lynn and Eddie Wood and the crew trying to get the car fixed and get it back out onto the racetrack, but they've got a lot of work to do. Let's go out to Jerry Punch on pit road.
Well, the Straight Arrow team, Bobby Allison Motorsports, working on Derek Cope's Ford Thunderbird. Not the kind of debut they wanted for a new sponsorship. left side bumper and fender pushed in against the tire. They were trying to peel some of that away. They're going to have to bring him back in. Apparently, you can see the damage primarily just in front of the left rear tire. The fender pushed in against the tire. They're going to bring him back in and try to jack and maybe cut some of that metal away with an air chisel. You hear him working in the background, Jimmy Finnick talking to Derek Cope. The driver looks to be okay. Obviously, the car aerodynamically not as sound as it should be. He will come back on pit road next time by. Bob?
So Derek Cope hopefully can continue to run in this race. There's the 47 car of Billy Standridge that is being dragged away by one of the wreckers, and Dale Jarrett's badly damaged car still at the bottom of the racetrack in turn number 2, where a 7-car accident has put a temporary halt to competition here at Michigan International. We'll be right back.